This is where you sharpen and make y'all team better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you teach them, like, hey, if you got a big kid in front of y'all and he killing somebody, like, hey, help. And then when Tito get the snap, he help you, like.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Starts the drive on the ground, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And bringing it in, it's Davis. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5 from the 8. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's bound the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They run for it with Harris. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Najee Harris with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On first down, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Jets at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a Mark partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I can put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Play action. It's Wilson. Open man is Uzama. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sheldon Rankins able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
After the sack on first down, Allen. Flush to his right. And he's got his target, Harris. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretcher right there turned it into a really nice game. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
On second down, this is Harris. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent. The boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Bills have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. That's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're absorbing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They still can't get him. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Here's Allen to throw it. Man open, here is Crowder. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Harris running straight ahead. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Harris will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Najee Harris with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass.
They believing in that little white boy D tackle talking about something like he a real D tackle, like he finna demand a double team. Man, this big country ass boy about here, this motherfucker look like he been shoveling horse shit all his life. That boy ain't no damn football player. He ain't gonna talk about some coach gonna say, I need you to play offense. He was like, I don't play offense. And then everybody was like, why you don't play offense? He was like, last time I played offense, it went horrible. And I was like, I said, shit, that's the problem right there. Y'all be hollering, y'all letting their ass around here tell y'all what they gonna do. Man, yeah, you giving them an option. Nigga, man, we need you on offense. You finna come block. Yeah, you ain't just finna sit here and play no defense. I'm like, you a defensive player only. Shit, okay. Sorry, we here. I need you to play everything. They act like they just believe in him, boy. They act like he big Vince Wolf or somebody in the middle, man. Y'all don't get this boy up out of here. That boy sorry.
So many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talking about in your progression,
I said, man, Rock. 1,000 to 0. Turn the scoreboard on. 1,000 to 0. I said, they gonna be the play. Breaking that bit. Breaking that bit.
There were two things I said to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So we got one there. And get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, cause that's what I tell them. Niggas been asking me shit. I said, man, I don't give a fuck who watch our game, bro. We ain't ran number 3 play. What I'm gonna run something else for when you can't stop 3 plays? Yeah, ain't no point of showing you all that funky shit. Shit, ain't no point. Shit, y'all let me go hell, man. I'm a nigga, man.
Now it's Wilson. Loading the pressure.
Yeah, man. But yeah, other than that shit, it went straight on, man. I went around there and checked Wayne them game out. Them niggas wind up playing the goddamn that team got 8 players. When he out that bitch, man, I show up. Hey, turn this TV down. Jaden, turn this TV down. I said, man, they show up these folks got 8 players, man. I show up, man, he got tricked and I'm still out here scoring. Ah, man, get these fucking kids. I said, Wayne, then when you play your fucking second string there right here. Wayne, I'm out there blowing them folks out. I said, man, this way I would have worked on my bag on cornerback, quarterback, running backs, and everything. Oh, God, this way I'm working, man. I'm finna try all my trick plays and everything. They got fucking 8 players, bro. Like, come on with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you out there, bitch. Letting these folks. Man, he blowing these folks out 8 players. They called the game in third quarter. Then Reed, got their ass beat by Westside. Gladiator. Westside boot. Westside? Man, beat the shit out of them niggas 35-0. Get y'all sorry ass out the field. I guess old boy was a non-factor you talking about because they blew they clean out. After I guess bro was a non-factor. Them niggas showed up last week and beat whoever that was they played, the Blazers. Somebody, whoever it was, shit. Y'all got y'all cap here. Cap here this week. I said, man, Westside and goddamn beat y'all ass in line 10 and 11-12. Blowed out in front of the whole world. I said, these niggas killed y'all ass. 35-0, he bad. If I said, hey, I seen him on the podcast. I said, what hell, Reed? He said, man, they hammer number, man. They hammer number. Everything we run, man. They knew I'ma play. They knew where I was going. Ah, shit, it ain't like it hard. You act like you do something tricky. They don't do shit. You out there doing all that goddamn yelling. You be doing it at 9-10 game. Hurry up, on the ball, on the ball. Man, sit that shit down.
Certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
You know what I'm saying? So he swayed, he getting right, but shit. As you can see, that shit is not gonna work. I don't know why you think that shit gonna work, whatever he's running, but man, they blew his ass out. He got another donut. Well, there we are. We gonna get up, bro. Shit, I'm in a damn game, and I think I got another one. I don't even feel like playing. I'm sleepy as fuck, but we'll. Hey, I had them damn paper too, man. I printed up about 100 of them bitches. I had them damn flyers with me. So, we'll get them. Go from there.
This is today's NFL. You gotta push it whenever you get it.
We'll get them, man. We'll get them and go from there, Trick.
John Ross, 75 yards, and the Jets get a bit closer. Line connects on the extra point, and the win is tied 28-10. Now for the touchdown at Zerline, he'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
From the 30 on second down, Allen. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Going deep for Diggs. That's caught at the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on first down is Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. As the first half is winding down, and the Bills continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play action with Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jair Elam makes a pick, and a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half.
Damn, I thought I was on the kickoff team.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. And now here is another interception. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. But to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run again with Harris. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they have everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Going deep for Diggs. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No return here for Wilson. To touch back, it'll come out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Gonna look deep for Wilson. It's caught inside the 25.
What?
They're gonna get this down about the 17-yard line here.
Yeah, I turned the out on when I came in out. Y'all didn't even have it on.
Keeping him hemmed and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, that would get a wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with it. I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Come to the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 72 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, Bass took it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much... And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Reese can't get out of the backfield to save his life, man.
A nice little stand from their defense.
This man be hung up the whole play right before I get sacked, then he free up. Come on, bro.
3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive.
Ain't nothing I can do with that, man. You gotta get your ass out the backfield, dude.
Got a man open, it's Ross. And that's That's not going to get it done. He'll cut up well short of the first at about the 21. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Zerline's kick is up and through. They knock that deficit down from 29 to 26. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked it. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, it's more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
It's Harris on second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On play action, Allen. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. The Bills send the punter out. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Man, hit the kick in the head now.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played,
look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up.
Oh, that I am.
Looking at it, second and 11 now after the loss.
And all that I hope to be. All of my desire. And all of my ability. To the will, to the will.
Here's Allen.
I may sacrifice to do You asked of me.
Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer
My
of hope
love forever.
Offense goes out now. Getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to back it up. If you can try and do it again, maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes.
And I can never repay what you did for me. Well, the least I can do.
In this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back. It turned out to be a nice play for the
Only got me
second down, but this time it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Third and 2, now Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, 36 yards. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So on the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw a football.
Yeah, I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 143 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on third down. Escaping the pressure right. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. On the give, this is Harris. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. A lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll run with Harris. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 12-point game. Well, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Play action. Now Wilson. And that was going to be off target and incomplete.
Their coach is driving a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, Wilson. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. Wilson to Wilson there. Zach.
Gonna drop.
Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning.
I should have been feeling funny the whole game.
To move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
They go play action now. Wilson. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
My shit finna drop. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team.